Happy Messy Monday, Aries. Let's get into it, friends. If you're new here, welcome. It's Messy Monday. We talk shit on Mondays. We gossip. We do all the things. We enjoy it, okay? Um, and you come every other day of the week for healing. And if you're an Aries, you can be rest assured I'll drop another video for you come Friday. But today, let's get into what we came for. Take it as it resonates. Leave what doesn't, friends. That's it. That's it. Hmm. So we have ignoring, played out, karmic friends. All right, somebody's throwing a fucking fit, Aries, because you just do not want to play or participate in their games. We're actually going to do another day. What's going on? And it's so funny because I'm looking at this card in my shadow work deck, and the card says, "What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships?" Now, Aries, you may have recently realized that when you are entertaining certain people, when you're hanging out with certain people, when you're accepting those phone calls or just doing shit that you don't want to do, that it doesn't bring you an abundance of joy, that it bothers you or whatever. And I really feel that for some reason, people are taking the fact that you're being very picky and choosy with your time and energy personally, and they shouldn't. Beyond that, I don't have to fool with you if I don't fucking feel like it. I'm telling you, somebody is really just having a fucking meltdown about the fact that you are not able to be as present of a force in their life as you used to be. And they just like, does he have a pulse? I'm telling you, it's giving real dramatic. Aries, the thing about this here, whether this is truly karmic friends, if this is a karmic relationship you have with a parent, if this is a karmic relationship you have with a partner, it really doesn't matter. But there's some sort of relationship in your life here where it's played out, it's dead, done, and over with. You know that you truly would prefer to be connected to like-minded people, right? I was just talking to one of my girls yesterday. Shout out Shu, hey girl. But I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, and we were, talking about the fact that over like I'm an Aries. Over the course of like the last 2 years, really heavy, but especially like the last four, um, I have been closing out cycles with friends, and I'm not lonely, but I also know I only got two, maybe three friends, and then like an abundance of people who I know care for me and I care for them, but cool. And she's like, "Oh, well, what's causing you to even like be isolating yourself? Why are you closing people out like that?" And I just told her, people frighten me. You start to see how some people conduct themselves in other friendships and other relationships and other partnerships. For me, my mother, the way that my mom conducts herself with other people, like it, in addition to the issues that we have, and this could very well be the situation for you, Aries, where you see the way that someone conducts themselves, and it's just like, fuck, if you acting like this with other people, if you do shit like this to other people, I'm scared of you because I don't know what you'll do to me. And people just don't understand that where you are presently in your life, you don't have space, time, or energy to keep pouring into things and situations where you got to be worried about other people. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the Six of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck, the Four of Cups, the Four of Wands. You are at a place, Aries, or you may be just now getting to that place. You take it as it resonates, where you don't have time for the fuck shit because you got other shit you're supposed to be doing. For me, I run multiple businesses. I read tarot. I have 5 kids. I homeschool. I got a husband. Like, I have so many things going on in my life that I don't have space and time to fill it with these unnecessary, floppy, flaky, weird ass connections. I don't care who it is, friends, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me. If there's one thing that I think just this don't work for me and it's a big red flag for me, I will remove myself. I got other shit to be focused on. And it's okay for you, Aries, especially if you are really struggling with yourself, because I have moments where I struggle. I wonder if I've healed too much. Am I prioritizing healthy boundaries and things like that so much that I've become completely intolerable to other people and their shit? And the answer is no. This is why it's important for you to go to therapy, because that was the conversation I had with my therapist, where it was just like, you want to outgrow everybody. You're not going to outgrow everybody, Aries. And you're not going to just continue to like kind of be unfazed by doing what you have to do to separate yourself from these types of energies, and know that once you've created enough space and distance between yourself and all of those situations and people and places and whatever, that you are going to then start attracting those people that are a little more in alignment with who you are as an individual. Okay, somebody might be making fake pages, sitting up trying to pretend like it's a stranger that's bullying you online or having mean things to say to you in your comments, especially those of you where you have a platform where you share content of whatever kind with people, and then someone just suddenly starts talking shit about you. It may be the motherfucker that ain't got a car. Okay, that's crazy. Even when I had first started your reading, Fantasy by Caliuchis was playing. If you won't worship me, it just won't work for me. Like, somebody really does want you to sniff up their ass and just be a part of their existence 24/7, and that's not a normal. Hey, I can't tell you how to live your life, Aries, but for me, especially as adults, like with shit going on, it's not normal to be able to have a friendship or a connection with someone the same way you would have when you were a child, when you were in high school. What the fuck were you doing in high school? Going to school, coming home, spending time with your friends. Me, I was working. Working. I had stuff to do. So, I don't know. Whoever this could be like someone that you've worked with. This could also be someone who they appear to others as a very important person. For some of you, this really could be a man. And if it is, friend, and you feel like you need to completely separate yourself from that shit, that's cool. You do what you gotta do. I don't know why I picked this deck up. I don't know why I picked the deck up to begin with, but on top of the deck was the magnetic attractions card, affirmations, high vibrational music, and journaling. So definitely do, like, don't get wrapped up in this little funky ass shit. It's just not necessary. And another one of the reasons why this may have come out in the cards here is simply because, especially with Mercury retrograde, and it's getting to that point where it closes out, but then there's like a 2-week shadow period. Where someone could have let you know, Aries, that you and the way that you are, and da 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 da, like, well, whatever. We got be bold and make the first move. Some of you need to go ahead and move beyond just distancing yourself and actually set a firm boundary. You may need to have a conversation with this person. Now, let me tell you what my therapist told me, because I had a tarot client who, she was pretty cool. She's really smart. She's a therapist. And I allowed our clients and tarot reader relationship to grow into what I thought was going to be a friendship. She's really, really smart. And, I'm just like, oh, okay, well, we can do this podcast, so we can do this, we can do that. Like, she was off her motherfucking rocker. And it was another situation where, like, I couldn't understand. Like, I can't. I see how you fuck with other people and it don't work for me. And I had a conversation with my therapist, like, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to tell her. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And his response was, You don't have to tell her anything. Stop talking to her. So I say that to say, Aries, yes, set yourself free from what this is: new path, new responsibilities, beg, sorry, pleading. It's okay to let them know, like, look, we've been cool all this time. I think you're awesome, but it's giving. I just don't think we're on the same page anymore, or my life is moving in a different direction, or you ain't gotta say shit. Hit the link in bio or description box if you would like to book a reading. If you enjoyed the reading, you can like, you can comment, you can subscribe, so you can keep coming back. I'm doing full moon readings, guys. So actually, don't wait till Friday to come back. Come back later today, potentially. It's a little late in the day. I don't know if I'm gonna get to those today. Yeah, yep. You want to send me a little tip, a little sprinkle? You can hit the link in bio or description box for that too. Oh, that is what I have, Aries. Love you, bye.